Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are happy and healthy and feeling at peace. I want to talk today about something very, very important, and it's about the time to be happy is now. I would say this is a pretty important topic because everyone wants to be happy. Wouldn't you agree? But do you find yourself going day by day and feeling sad, depressed, bothered by things, and just you keep waiting to be happy and thinking that until something changes, a certain person or circumstance, then you're going to be happy? Do you find yourself doing that? Do you have that craving and that need for, oh, if only this or only that, then I'll be happy? And you just want so badly to be happy. And you sometimes look at other people and you see them being happy and you just wish that you could be happy like that. Well, of course you do. Of course you want to be happy. And the good news is that you can be happy. Don't feel like you're stuck, even though I know we all sometimes feel like that. But you may be feeling like that more often than not, that you're just in a rut, that this is your life. You're just not enjoying it and being happy. A long time ago, I used to be more so like that. And over time, I learned just so many different things to where I learned that even if things are not going as I want them to, you can still have an inner joy and peace and still enjoy life. And things start to change and get for the better. And then you do start to enjoy life more and more and become more happier. One of the most important things to being happy is you do have to believe in your heart that you deserve to be happy. You have to love yourself, not in a conceited way, but in a way that you appreciate yourself. You love yourself. You know that you deserve to be happy. Despite what you've been through, despite what you've done, said, if you're moving forward and you're getting away from any mistakes and you're trying to become a better person, you need to let go of anything in the past and live in the present and know that you deserve to be happy. That is really, out of the many things that I'll speak about, that really is the number one. You have to love yourself and know that you deserve happiness. And that is something that I had to learn. It probably took me some years to learn that and to feel that. And it is possible, and you can do that. And I'm here to help you. What really jump-started me in my life, my experience, is my relationship with God. That truly jump-started my whole journey of loving myself, knowing that I deserve happiness, that I'm forgiven, and God He gives me strength, peace, wisdom, joy. All of that comes with a relationship with God. But it doesn't just end there, because we have to take action in our lives to work towards and strive for that happiness. And that's what I do every single day. And over time, you do truly develop a inner joy and an inner peace majority of the time, despite what's going on in your life. We have to pay attention to when we feel that we're not happy. Be very aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of who you're hanging around with, what you're watching, what you're listening to, who's a part of your life, what are your habits. Things like that can attribute to you being either happy or not happy. And these are things that are our choices that we can decide to do or not to do. Evaluate your life. A full evaluation, meaning who are you in a relationship with? What is it that you do day to day? Who do you hang out with? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Look for patterns that happen over and over again that bring you unhappiness. You have to really be aware of your life and what's going on in it that can be causing you to be unhappy, because oftentimes we get into a routine, we just keep going with it, we're not happy. But if you stop and just take that time, notice patterns and see things that could be bringing you unhappiness, we have choices. You can make choices to change things. Sometimes those choices are not easy. Change is not always easy, but sometimes change is very necessary. But the good news about change is that it may be difficult at first, but then a little bit later on, you're going to be happy and realize that what you've maybe had to let go of, whether it was a person, whether it was a bad habit, a job, situation, there's so many things that we may have to let go of or change, that when we know that was one of the causes of our unhappiness and we change it, we'll find that later we will be happier. And that's what the goal is, right? That's what we all want. The time to be happy is now. And don't live in denial. Face your life. Face yourself. Live in the present. Do what's best for you. And don't feel guilty about it. You have to live in the present and deal with life as it is right now. What happened in the past is in the past. The future is in the future. We're not there yet. So live in the present and take day by day and live each day to the fullest. Live each day, as they say, live each day as if it's your last. Can you imagine if we really did that? We would want to be as happy as we could. We would want to do all that we could do. We should be doing that anyway. Life is very precious. I don't like to say life is short. I kind of was saying that, but I kind of don't want to say that because that's kind of a negative thing. Life is precious. It's very precious, and we should enjoy each day to its fullest. And we don't know when our last day will be. So when you live with a mindset like that, just be thankful for all that you have right now. You will be happier. When I sometimes get down and start feeling like, maybe I'm not happy, I remind myself of all that I have, all that I've been through, where I am today, all the blessings that I have, and I have a hope for the future of the best is yet to come, and the best is yet to come for you. It truly is. All these things can truly make you happy, happier, joyful, and have peace, and never lose hope. And another thing, you know, most of us, we have jobs, you know, full-time jobs, and it takes a lot of our energy and time. But don't get stuck on a boring routine. Yes, we have to go to our jobs and whatnot, but you know, like the other day, I got out of work and it was like, oh, what errands do I have to do today? And oh, I'm tired and all that kind of stuff. And you know, you go home and dinner and da-da-da. And it's like, it doesn't have to be like that every day. You know, I just drove myself to the beach. I didn't even go on the beach. Didn't have my bathing suit, anything like that. But I just drove by the beach, parked on the side, sat on the bench, and just smelled the ocean, looked at the waves, the beautifulness of just life, the trees, the wind blowing, you know, people swimming, running, you know, just the beautiful, simple things in life. You know, I just took some time to just not do anything, just relax and just take it all in. And it broke up the day, you know, it wasn't the same old routine. You know, then you go home and you do what you have to do. And maybe you don't have a beach where you are, but there's other things you can do. You know, I always loved water views, and I'm pretty sure that there's some scientific information that water and looking in the water and, you know, whether it's a lake or an ocean, it actually is a calming effect. That's just an example of something, but there's other things you can do as well. Take up some hobbies. Take up a hobby of something that you like to do. Think about something that you like to do that you enjoy, that makes you happy. I love gardening. Now, I don't have a house with a big lawn and anything like that. I'm just in a little apartment with a little patio, and I put a bunch of plants in pots and I have them out on my patio, and it's just, I enjoy doing that. It's like therapeutic to me, and I've been doing that for years. They're so pretty, you know, I watch them grow, watch things bloom. It's something that I, you know, that I just do that just brings me enjoyment. And, you know, think about what brings you enjoyment. Little things like that, that's just like your own little thing. It's another thing in your life that can add happiness to your life, to make you happy. And when you love yourself and you just think of different things that you can do to make yourself happy and actually make that change, you're going to be happier. And just remember, though, when you are doing things to make yourself happy, make sure it's a healthy happiness, you know, because we can do temporary things sometimes that are not exactly on the healthy side, and in the long run, it won't make us happy. It'll wind up hurting us. So, you know, healthiness equals happiness. And speaking of being healthy, also what you eat is also attributing to your happiness in your life, because food that's not good for you is not going to be good for your body, which in return is not going to really bring happiness to your life. So you have to be careful about what you eat. I did another video about that, and I may be doing more, but that is a vital part of being happy. I'm a vegan. I've been that way for 3 years now about, and I feel so much better. I feel more healthier, and which brings me more happiness, and I feel good about it for just different reasons. So that is definitely an important factor in helping you to be happy. These were just some things that I thought were important to help for you to be happy, and that have made me happy. You know, I have things in my life that go on that are not always good, some struggles and things like that. But I choose every day to say my prayers to God, keep my faith. I love myself. I know I deserve happiness. I live each day thankful, knowing that I'm blessed and have so many blessings around me. And you do too when you look for them. They're there, and acknowledge them and think upon them. Make changes, evaluate your life, make changes where changes need to be made, whatever that entails for you. A person, circumstance, situation, what you're eating, what you're listening to, all those kind of things, they affect your life and your happiness. Don't keep the humdrum everyday schedule. Break it up a bit. You know, do something a little special. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You know, get a little treat somewhere, something different out. Go to the beach. Just there's so many things. Use your imagination. Just be thankful for your life. There's always someone that has it worse than you, you know? We have a lot to be thankful for, just having our breath, you know, being able to breathe. I say prayers for you, for all of you. This channel means a lot to me. If you have not subscribed, it would really help my channel if you did and like this video, and tell me some things in the comments that help you to be happy, some ideas that you have or changes that you've made. I'd love to hear from you. This channel means a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And this makes me happy. Doing this is more than a hobby to me. This has really become part of my life, and it is more and more, and I plan on doing this for a very, very, very long time. And I want to be there for you, to help you in any which way that I can, to bring you, like what my channel's called, Inspirational Ingrid July. I want to bring you more happiness, healthiness, fun, and I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as I always say, take care of you, because there's only one of you. Take care of you, because there's only one of you. Be happy. Till next time. Bye.